Welcome back to another spine-tingling episode of Supernatural Secrets. Today we're embarking on a journey deep into Southeast Asia, where the veil between the living and the dead grows thin. We are delving into the eerie folklore of Malaysia and Indonesia to uncover the bone-chilling tale of the Pontianak. Close your eyes and imagine yourself transported to the lush rainforests of Borneo, where ancient trees loom like silent sentinels and the air is thick with the scent of decay. It's in this primordial wilderness that the legend of the Pontianak takes root. Legend has it that the Pontianak was once a young woman of unparalleled beauty, her ebony hair cascading like a waterfall down her slender back. But her life was tragically cut short, either during childbirth or at the hands of a lover's betrayal. Bound by anguish and unquenchable rage, she returns from beyond the grave, her spirit twisted and malevolent. With razor-sharp fingernails she hunts her victims, tearing into their flesh and feasting on their internal organs. She possesses the ability to transform herself from a stunning beauty into a ghostly figure, preying with her deadly embrace. But before we descend further into the depths of this chilling tale, if you are new to Supernatural Secrets, please subscribe as your support allows us to deliver more videos like this. Meet Amir, a young man who had relocated to the bustling city of Kuala Lumpur to pursue a career as an engineer. Despite the vibrant energy of the city, Amir often found himself yearning for the tranquility of his hometown, especially during festive occasions like Eid. For him, Eid was more than just a celebration. It was a time for families to come together, to share laughter and love, and to reaffirm bonds that transcended distance and time. As the days leading up to Eid approached, Amir's anticipation grew, his thoughts consumed by visions of home-cooked meals, lively gatherings, and the warmth of familial embraces. He had worked tirelessly in the city, saving every penny to afford the journey back to his hometown. A journey that held the promise of reuniting with loved ones after a long absence. When the day finally arrived, Amir set out on the road with a heart full of hope and excitement. The highway stretched out before him, lined with bustling cities and familiar landmarks, but also congested with holiday travelers eager to reach their own destinations. Despite the allure of a quicker journey, Amir felt drawn to the old road, the scenic route that wound its way through the heart of the Malaysian countryside. With each passing mile, the sun dipped lower in the sky, casting a golden hue over the landscape. The scenery, once vibrant and alive, took on a surreal quality as shadows lengthened and colors deepened. Though warned of the road's desolation and eerie reputation after nightfall, Amir's adventurous spirit yearned for the serenity of open roads and untouched landscapes. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the scenic scene that had enchanted him during the day transformed into something altogether different, a landscape shrouded in darkness, illuminated only by the faint glow of his headlights. Despite his better judgment, Amir decided to continue his drive even after darkness had fully descended and fatigue began to weigh heavily upon him. Approaching a dense forested section of the drive, Amir hesitated. The road was canopied with thick trees, blocking out even the moonlight, and he knew he would be driving through this ominous stretch for the next 40 minutes at least, with no phone signal and nothing but darkness to accompany him. However, driven by the longing to reunite with his family and knowing that this leg of the journey would bring him closer to them, Amir pushed through his apprehension. As he drove on, suddenly in the distance, Amir noticed some movement. Initially dismissing it as wildlife, he soon realized it was a human figure, a woman. Despite her apparent sadness, her beauty was undeniable. Concerned and curious, Amir slowed down to observe her. Pulling up beside her, he lowered his window and asked if she was all right. In a calm and melodious voice, the woman explained that she was lost and needed to find her daughter. Mesmerized by her elegance, Amir hesitated momentarily before offering to call for help. However, as he reached for his phone, he realized there was no signal. When he turned back to speak to her, she had vanished. Confused and worried, Amir called out for her, but she was nowhere to be found. His mind raced with possibilities. Had she wandered off? Or worse, been kidnapped? Determined to seek help, Amir decided to leave the forested area first before contacting the authorities. As he continued his drive, Amir was overcome by a strong floral scent that seemed to linger in the air. Chalking it up to his imagination, he pressed on. Suddenly, he noticed movement in his peripheral vision. The movement seemed rapid and coming from the trees above his car, and it seemed to be getting closer to him. Confused, Amir took a glance at his rear-view mirror, only to see the woman he saw earlier. leaping from tree to tree, with great speed trying to catch up with him. Gone was her beauty, replaced by a horrifying face. Her features twisted into a terrifying grimace, with sunken eyes gleaming with malice. Her skin appeared ghostly pale, stretched tight over her gaunt cheeks, while her lips curled into a menacing snarl, revealing sharp, pointed teeth. It was a sight that froze Amir in terror, as he realized the true horror of the entity chasing him. With adrenaline coursing through his veins, Amir wasted no time. He slammed his foot on the accelerator, his car roaring to life as he sped through the forest with reckless abandon. The Pontianak pursued him relentlessly, her haunting cries growing fainter with each passing moment as Amir pushed his vehicle to its limits. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Amir broke through the dense foliage and into the open, the Pontianak's calls fading into the background as he left the haunted forest behind. Gasping for breath and trembling with relief, he glanced back one last time, ensuring that the vengeful spirit was nowhere to be seen. As the sun rose on the horizon and Amir safely reached his house, a wave of relief washed over him. Throughout his childhood, he had listened to countless stories of the Pontianak, warned of the dangers lurking in the darkness of the Malaysian countryside. If only he had taken those warnings more seriously, perhaps he could have avoided the near-death experience he had just endured. As Amir's tale comes to a close, it serves as a haunting reminder of the unseen dangers that lurk in the shadows of our world. So, if you're fascinated by the eerie and the unexplained, be sure to subscribe to Supernatural Secrets for more tales from around the globe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest discoveries. Until next time, remember to stay curious, stay vigilant, and may the mysteries of the supernatural continue to captivate your imagination. This is Supernatural Secrets signing off.